Hey viewers, it's Cara. I'm on my way to Virginia for a workshop, and I stopped at a scenic overlook somewhere in West Virginia, and it is certainly scenic. I've been driving for like 3 hours straight, and my legs are killing me, so I had to stop somewhere to rest and just walk around and stretch. I haven't seen a rest stop for hours on these Maryland and West Virginia highways because I got off the toll road because the tolls were going to cost me like upwards of $20, and that was just getting into Maryland, and then I still had to go all the way through West Virginia and through to Virginia, so it would have cost me a lot on the toll roads. So I said, oh, it'll take me an extra half hour, no big deal. And the time is great. I mean, it's literally only an extra half hour. That's really not a big deal. I'm making great time. But it's been all on these beautiful, all like this, absolutely gorgeous back roads with no food, no gas, no rest stops anywhere. And there are these scenic overlooks that have no facilities. And I'm the only one here. It's this big empty parking lot on top of these hills. The hills are alive. Oh my gosh, a butterfly! Hello, butterfly. Can you see him in the background? There he goes. Magical. Alright, well, I'm gonna stretch and get going here again in a little bit. I'll see you later. Bye! Alright, hey viewers. I am home now from my workshop. I intended to post that previous clip while I was there, if possible, but we were really busy. It's a weekend intensive of a class that is sometimes offered over a 6-week span of time, all crammed into basically 2 full days, because it's just Friday evening, all day Saturday, and morning into early afternoon of Sunday. So 2 days. I was busy, so I'm posting it now. And it was a reclaiming workshop. It was the second core class that I have to take, the Iron Pentacle. Yeah, I'll talk more about it in the future, probably. There's not a whole lot I can say right now, except that it was a really busy weekend. It was a good time. It was also difficult, not just that the work is difficult, but the struggling with everything that comes up around the work is very difficult. You know, like if something comes up that's really tough, of course that's going to be difficult. But also, if nothing comes up, then if you're like me, you have this moment of like, well, am I not doing it right? Am I just like, I don't know why nothing's happening? And then you get mad at yourself, and then you get mad at yourself for being mad at yourself because that's not what we're supposed to be doing. So it's just difficult kind of no matter what happens. There's just weird things. But it was a great group. Lovely place. The place where it was being held was at someone's home, and just beautiful, beautiful place, and beautiful people. And the drive back was not nearly as bad as the drive down there. I must have gotten off on a different exit coming down there, which is why I had to go on all those crazy back roads where there were no food stops, no rest stops, no gas stations. It was literally driving through small towns in Pennsylvania and West Virginia, and on the way back I didn't have to go that way, but I also had no tolls. So I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna try to make sure next time I go down there that I take that route going down there. It's weird. You pay a toll going into Pennsylvania from the Ohio Turnpike, just like a flat rate, but you don't have to pay that on the way out of Pennsylvania. So that toll is there at first and not on the way back, and I know that, but there's like different, I don't know, it was weird stuff. But anyway, today I'm going to try to catch up on some stuff that I needed to do online, because over the weekend while I was away, I sold another reading, thank you, and also sold something on my Etsy shop, thank you. What else? Oh, and I had promised someone that I would take a look at something before I left, and I was really busy getting ready to go, so I need to do that, and just generally catch up on some things. But I think I'm going to need to go to the library because my computer is being really slow today for some reason, just not wanting me to be able to check my email, and a lot of the stuff I have to do is within my email, so kind of difficult. But also, while I'm here, I haven't really done a lot of talky vlogs in a while where I just talk at you and vlog about recent stuff. So this is a long time coming, but I need to say thank you to some of my Patreon sponsors, because my $10 sponsors on Patreon, their reward is to get a shout out in the next talkie vlog video that I do, and I've been really bad at keeping up with that. So, well, I also haven't had $10 sponsors for a while, so anyway, but I need to say thank you to my friend James, who was a $10 sponsor of my videos for a few months. Let me see, I'm looking at the thing. I think I don't know, for a couple of months a while ago, and I never said thank you in a vlog. So thank you, James. I'm sorry. Thank you. And apparently, since then, sometime recently, I didn't think this person was a $10 sponsor, but they may have changed it, or I just didn't notice because I wasn't looking at it. Sorry. Will. But Will has been a sponsor of mine, of my videos since I started this campaign last year, so since last summer. So thank you, Will. You're a $10 sponsor now, I realize. So I'll say thank you in Talkie Vlogs. So thank you to Will and James for being my $10 sponsors. And if you want to sponsor my videos on Patreon, it's patreon.com/cutewitch772, and it's in the description of all my videos. And you can go there and check out some different goals that I'm trying to reach. And there have been a couple that we have reached that have just not been able to, rewards have not been able to be filled or whatever. Not the reward, but the goal itself. Like one of them was to do another collab video with Sheldon, and Sheldon and I have had such a problem organizing our schedules. When we finally did find a time to do a collaborative video together, we couldn't send the footage to each other because of the file types, so that was a pain in the butt. And then we tried it again, and then one of the files got lost, so we were just like, so we're trying on that one. And another one is that I reached the goal where I will be creating business cards for my online businesses and my witchy stuff business, which I am starting to design, but it's not something that I want to do like quickly. You know, I want it to be really good and be everything that I need it to be. So that's coming up. And I'm doing a whole bunch of new stuff coming up here soon, which I've alluded to, and you haven't heard about any of it officially yet, so stay tuned. When I'm ready to say stuff, I will. And until then, I have more witch camp videos to post. I have more other little stuff to post, so just keep an eye out. Thanks very much, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget to be awesome, blessed be, and goodbye.